we're not actually building animals, we're building ghosts.
The rate at which AI is progressing, I think we might have AI that is smarter than any human by the end of this year.
These like sort of ethereal spirit entities, because they're fully digital and they're kind of like mimicking humans, and it's a different kind of intelligence.
And then probably by 2030 or 2031, call it 5 years from now, AI will be smarter than all of.
I think we're talking about a technology here which will allow you to create new things.
AI can write you excellent, it's an imitative verse. That sounds Elizabethan. It cannot write you Shakespeare.
But on a practical basis, I expect on a day-to-day basis, people's lives to be significantly enhanced with it across everything they touch.
So since we are done with data science methodology, it is time we move on to the next chapter, जो है computer vision. So computer vision is how machines see the world around them. In this topic, we are going to cover the introductory part of it. What is the difference between image processing and computer vision? How does computer vision work? कहाँ पर उसकी applications होती हैं? What are the certain challenges and future of computer vision? So the first aspect that comes to mind is computer vision और image processing या फिर image editing के बीच में difference क्या होता है? So computer vision आप बोल सकते हो कि काफ़ी intelligent task होता है ये एक, जिसमें से आप objects detect करवा रहे हो machine से. Machine understands what is going on in the video or in the security footage. It is able to detect faces, it is able to recognize faces. Whereas जो image processing है, it is a subset of computer vision. It is not exactly intelligent, but it is converting the image from one form to other. You can also say that it is a form of transformation via mathematical calculations. So यहाँ पर intelligence नहीं use हो रहा है, whereas computer vision में intelligence use होता है. For example, अगर आप यहाँ पर देखोगे, this is computer vision. The model is able to see the fruits around it, the cars around it, the people around it. Whereas this aspect is not computer vision, this is just image processing, जहाँ पर जो face का जो area है वो थोड़ा zoom in हो गया है, थोड़ा circular हो गया है. And this is how computer vision is different from image processing. Let's take an example of how human eyes work, right? अगर आपके पास कोई object है, अगर आप road पे चल रहे हो and you are seeing a car approaching you, what would happen in that scenario? आपके पास एक कार आ रही है and कार से जो light rays हैं, they enter your eye, then your eye sends that signal to the brain, correct? And the brain then processes it, and then according to the process, it takes an action. So this is an entire process of how a human vision system works, right? इसमें क्या क्या चीज़ हैं? Eyes हैं, which is a sensing device or a visual device. Then you have the brain, which is the processor. Similarly, if you want a machine to see things around it, machine to be able to observe things around it, you should also have a similar sensing device and a processing or interpreting device. So यहाँ पर जो sensing device है, that can come from a camera or a video feed, or it can not be live, it can just be an image, right? And then it also needs a processing or interpreting device. And यहाँ पर जो है वहाँ पर AI model use होता है, which is also known as a computer vision model. So computer vision is the field or a subset of artificial intelligence that uses the sensing device and an interpreting device, which can be a deep learning model, a computer vision model, a convolutional neural network. हम लोग धीरे धीरे सारे terms के बीच का difference देखेंगे, but deep learning I think you already know, neural network you already know. उसका ही एक part है जहाँ पर computer vision जब neural network use करता है, हम उसको बोलते हैं convolutional neural network. And computer vision is also sometimes called machine vision because it enables the machine to see the world around it. And the fundamental aspect of computer vision, how can a machine see the world around it? How can a machine detect faces? How can it do intelligent things like humans do? So the most basic principle of computer vision comes from digital images. What is a digital image? It is a picture that is stored in the form of sequence of numbers. What kind of numbers are we talking about? We're talking about binary numbers, ones and zeros, because computer can only understand binary numbers. So जब भी हम लोग एक image को, एक photo को एक binary form में save करते हैं computer के अंदर, the computer can then start to detect patterns around it. How are these digital images created? Maybe via softwares, like आपने Photoshop के बारे में सुना होगा, आपने Paint के बारे में सुना होगा, या फिर digital camera जो भी photos खींचता है, that is always stored in the form of sequence of numbers or binary numbers. Also scanners, photocopy and scanners आपने सुना होगा. So जब भी यहाँ से images जो create हो रही हैं, that is in the form of sequence of numbers, which can then be processed by a computer vision model, a machine vision model, a machine learning model to make some intelligent decisions on it. So digital form में जब आप images देखोगे, they will look very clear, but if you like zoom in a bit, you will see these small things or small items like boxes or circles in any digital image. यहाँ पर जो images हैं थोड़ी zoomed in है, इसलिए आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि यहाँ पर आप डिटेक्ट कर पा रहे हो कि कौन सी छोटी छोटी atoms या छोटे छोटे pixels हैं. So these small items are also known as pixels. So these are like tiny squares. They can be squares, they can also be circles. They're also known as picture elements. So picture element का जब short form create किया गया, that came to be known as pixels. And each pixel can have a specific color value. So let's say यहाँ पर आपके पास एक image है, आपको एक a particular image दिख रही है, and these images can be divided into small pixels everywhere, and each pixel has a value associated with it. And अगर आप यहाँ पर image को complete करोगे, you can see there are two values. There is absence of color, which is 0, and there is presence of color, which is 1. So if you see here, all these pixels have a particular value, which means the computer does not see this image as such, but it can read the numbers or the sequence of numbers in this format. And this is the use of pixels, not only black and white, not only presence of colors and absence of colors, it can also read other type of colors in the form of red, green and blue. So how does computer vision work? We have 5 stages associated with it. First is the image acquisition. You collect the image, then you process the image so that you can extract some features from it, extract some numbers from it. Then you do an analysis, and then the final part is interpretation. So these are the 5 stages of computer vision. अगर आप थोड़ा सा ध्यान से देखोगे तो आपको data science में भी ऐसे ही similar steps थे, right? So data science, artificial intelligence, as I said before, किसी भी project में certain number of steps generally similar होते हैं. So the first step is image acquisition out of the 5 stages. So यहाँ पर आप raw data collect करते हो for subsequent analysis. The raw data can be in the form of images, digital images, which can be captured by a camera. Camera एक way है, या फिर एक MRI machine होती है, computed tomographic machine होती है, या फिर X-ray machine होती है. इन सब जगहों से आप raw data collect कर सकते हो so that you can feed it into a computer vision model. Next step is pre-processing, which generally prepares the image for removing the noise, highlighting important features and ensuring consistency across the data set. For example, आपने एक night में image खींची, but it does not have a lot of clarity. There are grains in it. So you try to clear those grains up. या फिर उसकी brightness जो है बहुत ज़्यादा कम थी. You try to adjust the brightness. कुछ features हैं, maybe there is a road. You try to highlight the road. So pre-processing stage में you try to clean up the image. Just like in data analysis or data science, you try to clean up the data, you understand the data. Similarly, computer vision maybe you pre-process the images which are coming in. And some of the ways you can pre-process the images, noise reduction. As I said, हो सकता है कई images में grains आ गए हों. You can see the image is a bit grainy. You try to remove the grain so that the picture becomes clearer to use. Then you try to also you also try to normalize the image. यहाँ पर जो colors हैं बहुत थोड़े faded लग रहे हैं, तो यहाँ पर you try to normalize the image so that all the colors are visible properly. This step is known as image normalization. You standardize the pixel values. हो सकता है बहुत सारी जो pixel values हैं. So let me just remind you, pixel values can range from 0 to 255. This means it is a 256 range. ठीक है, 256 रेंज है. एंड हो सकता है आपके पिक्सल्स सारी की सारी 250 के ऊपर हैं, तो आपको बहुत सारी इमेजेस ब्राइट लगेंगी. सो इन इमेज नॉर्मलाइजेशन यू ट्राई टू ब्रिंग डाउन दिस नंबर फॉर ऑल द पिक्सल्स. अगर आपके जो पिक्सल्स हैं जनरली 0 to 1 के बीच में आ गए, यू विल बी एबल टू सी अ बिट क्लियरर इमेज. Then you also try to resize the image or crop the image. I think everyone knows what this means. And there is also something known as histogram equalization. So यहाँ पर हम लोग brightness and contrast adjust कर रहे हैं. Without this, the image does not look very clear. But once you introduce equalization of all the pixel values, it looks something like this. आपकी सारी जो pixel values हैं, they will look in this form. So this is the frequency and this is the pixel value. आपकी most of the pixel come under this range. तो यहाँ पर आपकी जो image है काफ़ी clear बन जाएगी. It will look more sharper and more detailed. So once you have processed the image, next step can be feature extraction. For example, you have an image of a face. So in feature extraction, you try to, or the computer vision model tries to extract certain features. For example, the forehead size, or maybe the distance between eyebrow and the eye, or maybe the distance between two eyes, the length of the nose, the length of the lips. So these features are not extracted by a human. These are done by the deep learning model or the computer vision model. So after you extract the feature, after the computer vision model extracts the feature, it can then finally detect certain things like edge detection. Face का जो edge है, it is going to detect that. Corner detection, if there are any corners in the chin, etc. Texture analysis, what is the color of the skin, what is the color of the eyes, how is the nose formed. So all this analysis is possible once the feature extraction is done. So it helps in identifying and extracting relevant visual patterns or attributes from a pre-processed image. But how is this useful? Let's say you trained a computer vision model with image of 100 images of cats. Now, what are the features of cats? They have like big eyes, they have whiskers, they have like a triangular nose. So once you feed all these images to a computer vision model, it can start detecting those patterns. And then if you provide it a 101st image without telling it if it's an image of a cat or a dog, it is going to detect correctly, yes, this is a cat, or no, this is a cat, with obviously certain accuracy. So this is how the feature extraction works. And generally color based feature extraction भी होता है, जहाँ पर आप color का distribution check करते हो within an image. It helps you analyze or discriminate between two objects. For example, यहाँ पर जो आप image देख रहे हो, the color of the dog is actually different than the color of the background. So this helps the computer vision model form a boundary between the different colors. So then the model can say, okay, this is the background, or this is the object. And this is how feature extraction works. And then you move on to the next stage of analysis. And this is kind of important for you guys. So there are two types of analysis which are possible. One for the single objects and the other for multiple objects. Single objects में दो ways हैं, classify कर सकते हो, और classify plus localization, or find the place of the object. And for multiple objects, you find out how many objects are present, and you can also outline or exactly find out कि उनका जो boundary है वो क्या है. Let's see examples. Firstly, classification होता है just for single objects. Let's say you have a picture of a cat, and classification means the model will give you one label from a fixed set of categories. For example, you have these categories: cat, dog, monkey, right? These are the set of labels, and the computer vision model or the image model would say cat. Some of the algorithms that are used in classification are k nearest neighbor. For example, this is how the graph looks like. These are all the images, let's say. I'm trying to bring down a high dimensional image into a smaller two-dimensional so that you guys can understand. These are X and Y. And when you train the model on the images of cats or dogs or monkeys, जो images हैं इस XY axis पे इस form में accumulate हो जाएंगी. And then once the model sees a new image, it can directly say, okay, so the new dot is coming somewhere over here. So then it can become a cat. So this is known as k nearest neighbor. So the nearest neighbor of this is coming from cats. It is a supervised learning model. You can also use k-means clustering algorithm. Clustering means it is unsupervised classification. Once you have done the classification for the other aspect of it, आपको पता चल गया कि ये इमेज है जो है वो है कैट की इमेज. बट वेयर इज द कैट प्रेजेंट? इज इट प्रेजेंट हेयर और इज इट प्रेजेंट हेयर? So for this you use something known as localization. It tells you the location of the image, or sorry, location of the object that is present in the image. Moving on to multiple objects. जब एक ही image में multiple objects present हो like cat, dog and duck, the image model can say कि okay, I have detected these three things or these three animals like cat, dog and duck. The algorithms which are generally used here are convolutional neural networks. So convolutional networks are very important for image based intelligence. Neural networks होता है, फिर उसके बाद आता है आपका convolutional neural networks. इसमें some of the models that you need to recall are RCNN, region based convolutional neural networks, FCN, fully convolutional neural networks, and YOLO. YOLO was and is one of the best open source models. अगर आप YOLO model को कोई भी image देते हो, it can directly classify what is present in the image out of like 10,000 objects which it is trained on. Maybe it can be more like 1 lakh objects. So I will not be explaining these, but for the example aspect, you have to remember these for your exams. So after object detection, there is also something known as image segmentation and instance segmentation. So image segmentation में क्या है? You try to detect where are the objects present by calculating a outline. So image segmentation creates a mask around similar characteristic pixels. For example, यहाँ पर जो सारे dogs हैं और मे बी sheep है, सबके जो pixels हैं वो similar लग रहे हैं. यहाँ पर जो dog है उसका pixel similar है, यहाँ पर जो human है इसके pixel similar हैं. When you try to distinguish between the background and the objects in front with proper outline and the proper classification, you say that it is image segmentation. It is a pixel wise mask. If you see यहाँ पर जो human है, human का एक एक pixel map हो गया है. This can be directly said that this is human, right? Similarly for sheep and dogs. So this is how the image analysis works. This was the original image. This is object localization. Localization में you just draw a boundary. The computer vision model just draws a boundary around the image or the object with the particular color. For example, यहाँ पर जो blue color का outline है, that is only for sheep. Green color is for the human. Red color is for the dog. And then you do the semantic segmentation, which differentiates between the background and the foreground objects. And then the instance segmentation, where you can classify each of the objects based on the classes. And then comes the high level processing. What is high level processing here? Once you have done the classification, एक बार आपने localization कर लिया, फिर आपने इंस्टेंस सेगमेंटेशन भी कर लिया. बट इन सब का फ़ायदा क्या है? इन सब का फ़ायदा तब है जब आप इनको रियल वर्ल्ड एप्लीकेशन में यूज़ कर पाओ. लाइक रिकग्नाइजिंग ऑब्जेक्ट्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट इज़ हैपनिंग इन द सीन. इज़ इट अ फेमिलियर फेस? Is someone running? Is someone walking? Is someone crossing the road? So all this high level processing, जहाँ पर the computer vision model can now extract meaningful information from the objects and then use it for some intelligent tasks like self-driving cars or medical diagnostic. कैंसर डिटेक्ट हो गया किसी को एक्सरे से देख के, या फिर MRI में वो चीज़ें डिटेक्ट हो गई जो नॉर्मल डॉक्टर नहीं कर पा रहा है. All these things can be then possible. So what are the applications that we discussed? One can be facial recognition, जहाँ पर security में बहुत use होता है facial recognition का. Phone lock की security, phone की security, home visitor recognition. घर के बाहर आपके एक bell लगी होगी, bell के साथ एक camera होगा. The camera can detect the face and then see is it someone new or is it someone which is known. So facial detection, facial recognition में बहुत use होता है. Facial filters में भी ये काफ़ी use होता है. Instagram पे आप देखोगे या फिर स्नैपसीड में आप देख सकते हो. यू कैन क्रिएट न्यू filters based on computer vision models. You can also have like reverse image search. You already have an image. Let's say you have seen some shoes on the internet, but you do not know कि वो कौन से brand के shoes हैं, कहाँ पर आप खरीद सकते हो. You can do a reverse image search and find out where are the similar images present. Is it from Nike? Is it from Adidas? Or is it from like some other brand? Another aspect can be done in retail stores. So let's say you have DMart, and DMart में बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं हर दिन, like 10-20,000 लोग, people come in every day. So you can track the movement of the customers. You can see कि कौन सा person कौन से items को pick कर रहा है, and are they paying for it. That is the security aspect. But अगर आपकी एक bottle कम हो गई है image में, you can say that one item is now less. And अगर सारी bottles ख़त्म हो गई, you can send a notification to the owner and say कि okay, this has to be refilled. Self-driving cars is another aspect of computer vision. So all these things are possible just by using computer vision models. But there are certain challenges also associated with computer vision because it requires lot of reasoning and analytical issues. It is almost comparable with human intelligence, but it is not at par with human intelligence, right? कभी कभी जो images हैं हो सकता है they are very dark or they are very bright. In those cases, the effectiveness of computer vision systems reduces. That is why you always need a human in the loop, which means you cannot trust the AI system always. You need to have an oversight on it. किसी को एक बार manage करना पड़ेगा एक system. The person can see what is happening behind the scenes. Image acquisition is also kind of difficult. For example, you want to detect the quality of wheat. ठीक है, एक ये via computer vision models. So इस चीज़ के लिए आपको क्या चाहिए होगा? Wheat के images चाहिए होंगे बहुत सारे, and the images should be for good health. सारे जो wheat है जो good health में है, bad health में है, जिनमें पेस्ट लगा हुआ है, या फिर जो रॉ हैं, या फिर जो राइप हैं, all these kind of images have to be collected, and collecting this data is very difficult. So obtaining these high quality image poses a big challenge, and there are also privacy and security concerns. As I give you an example of DMart, you are detecting who walks in the store, you are tracking the movements. What if there is a traffic signal? Traffic signal में आपका face detect हो रहा है. They are detecting where you are going. Are you leaving from home? Are you leaving from school? So जिसके पास भी ये सारा data जा रहा है, they can have intelligence on you. They can spy on you. So there is a debate surrounding such technologies, because जो आपकी privacy है, that is being impacted because of this. Your movement, your face are not private anymore. They are being shared by the companies who are creating these computer vision models. And also, again, as I said, these computer vision models are not that intelligent. So duplicates हो सकते हैं, false content हो सकता है. सबसे बड़ा example है deep fake. What does deep fake mean? You can, so for example, there is a video. इसमें आप faces change कर सकते हो. You can change the background, and with such crazy accuracy that you would not understand कि ये real video है, fake video है. So इसकी वजह से आप politically sensitive content create कर सकते हो, countries के बीच में war create कर सकते हो, and all these things are false content. That is why misinformation can happen. Countries can think that a war is happening in a place, but in reality there is no war. Or maybe there can be reputational damage when you are using someone else's face in your own video. So false content का भी बहुत ज़्यादा challenges है इससे related. But there are some benefits of computer vision in the future. जितने भी आपकी cars produce हो रही हैं, जितने भी mobile phones produce हो रहे हैं, जितने भी technology produce हो रही है, computer vision की वजह से that can be automated. Internet of things use हो सकता है. Augmented reality वाली applications जो हैं, जैसे facial recognition systems, facial features, वो सब चीज़ें AR की वजह से possible हैं. Robotics में काफ़ी यूज़ होता है computer vision का. जो भी robots हैं, how are they able to sense the world around them? It is possible with the help of computer vision. They use infrared sensors, they use UV sensors and all that. So there is a future of computer vision which can be very advanced in nature. Moving on to the practice questions. So these are the expected questions or the practice questions that you can find in your board examinations. Identify two challenges of computer vision: variability. So images cannot be the same. हो सकता है आप एक ही ऑब्जेक्ट को डिफरेंट एंगल्स में खींच रहे हो. दिस इज एन इमेज, आपने इस एंगल से खींच लिया, इस एंगल से खींच लिया, या फिर डिफरेंट एंगल से खींच लिया. हर जगह उसका जो एक्यूरेसी है वो डिफरेंट हो सकता है. सो द मॉडल मस्ट जनरलाइज अक्रॉस दीज variations. The second aspect is regarding privacy and ethics. Facial recognition जो आप अपने फ़ोन को डेटा दे रहे हो, surveillance data जो DMart and all these malls में हो रहा है, they can actually raise serious concerns about consent. Have you consented for them to track you? So let's move on to some practice questions. The given diagram shows the working of a vision-based system that identifies objects in an image. What is the other name of this technology? क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? Input आ रहा है, sensing device interpret कर रहा है using a processing system, and then it's giving an output. So it is also known as computer vision, but इसका एक और way of saying it is machine vision. So B option is right. When a computer processes an image, it perceives it as a collection of tiny squares known as dash. So the tiny squares are called pixels. Match the image processing technique in column A with its correct description in column B. So edge detection, corner detection, texture analysis and color based feature extraction. So edge detection क्या होगा? Finds points where two or more edges meet. So जहाँ पर दो edges meet हो रहे हैं, this is an edge and this is an edge. So this becomes a corner. So 2 का होना चाहिए A. Identifies boundaries between regions with large intensity change. So यहाँ पर edge detect हो रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे रेड कलर है एंड राइट हैंड साइड पे ग्रीन कलर है. सो यहाँ पर एक बाउंड्री बन जाएगी. दिस इज नोन एज एन एज. टेक्सचर एनालिसिस एक्सट्रैक्ट्स फीचर्स लाइक स्मूथनेस और रेपिटेशन. करेक्ट. सो 3 का सी ही ऑप्शन है एंड बचा आपका डी, 4 का डी. सो सी ऑप्शन इज राइट. So assertion and reasoning type of question. Image normalization adjusts the pixel values of an image so they fall within a consistent range such as 0 to 1 or -1 to 1. So हम लोगों ने देखा है कभी कभी जो आपकी पिक्चर है बहुत ब्राइट हो जाती है जिसकी पिक्सल वैल्यूज हो सकता है 200 के ऊपर हो. बट इफ़ यू वांट कि ऑल ऑफ द पिक्सल्स आर प्रॉपरली विजिबल, सो यू वांट कि एक पर्टिकुलर रेंज के बीच में आपकी सारी पिक्सल्स आ जाएं. सो दैट मीन्स इमेज नॉर्मलाइजेशन. सो ए इज करेक्ट. It ensures that all images in dataset have similar scale which helps the model learn better. So आपके जितने भी pixels हैं एक same range के अंदर आ जाएंगे and your model will be able to differentiate better between pixels. So A option is correct. Which of the following best describes image classification in computer vision? So image classification only works for single object and single object के लिए हम लोग जब भी use करते हैं that is known as image classification. Computer vision, a vital part of artificial intelligence, faces several hurdles as it strives to make sense of the visual world around us. Explain any 2 challenges related to computer vision. यहाँ पर 4 challenges दिए, आप इसमें से कुछ भी लिख सकते हो. Reasoning and analytical issues हो सकते हैं. Difficulty in image acquisition or collecting the data. Privacy concerns, tracking concerns, security concerns, and duplicate and false content like deep fake. So आप यहाँ पर अपने reasoning देके उसके थोड़े examples भी दे सकते हो. Differentiate between object detection and image classification. So object detection is for multiple objects, whereas image classification is only for a single object. And object detection में आप detect तो करते हो multiple objects, but at the same time you also find the local address. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पर डॉग का लोकल एड्रेस क्या है, लोकल बाउंड्स क्या है, बाइसिकल का लोकल बाउंड्स क्या है, कार का लोकल बाउंड्स क्या है. सो दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन इमेज क्लासिफिकेशन एंड ऑब्जेक्ट डिटेक्शन. सो विद दिस वी हैव फिनिश्ड द चैप्टर फॉर कंप्यूटर विजन. विल मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन. टिल देन स्टे ऑसम. बाय बाय.